Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Man, what's up? It is another Thursday, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. My fellas out there, if you're listening, I might need y'all to roll up to the studio tonight because I done walked into some shit, and I don't realize I don't know what's going on.
Mercury retrograde, baby. Got everybody this time.
Mercury is in Gatorade right now, and it's really Gatorading right now. It's ugly. We gonna say Carol Baskins.
Man.
Oh, my bad. You're tuned in to your two favorite radio show hosts, Choppin with Big Doc and Auntie Peaches on Hot 702.5 FM in your app stores, man. Get that, download the app, man. Share because you love us. I am your host, Big Doc, with my beautiful co-host, the lovely Auntie Peaches.
Blessings. Thank you, everybody, for joining again.
Yeah.
Thank you, especially our dedicated team.
The
dedicated ones is awesome.
Technically, she's Auntie Peaches right now, but in a couple of, she done transform into this gargle monster that I've never known before. And then the last two people, J9, and I forgot the other young lady's name. Huh? Jezzy. They was on it too. Even Boss Lady, man. Boss Lady on it, man. I'm like, dude. I felt like I really walked into like a disgruntled scene of Waiting to Exhale. I'm scared. This was the wrong night to wear gray sweatpants.
You like, oh shit, Doc, you got your thought pants on today.
Yeah, Thotosaurus Rex.
Thotosaurus Rex.
Man, I got on a black hoodie, gray sweatpants, and some blue Crocs.
Oh,
Fuck
man, Thotosaurus.
But, yeah, so Carol Baskins.
Yes.
Y'all remember her, was it
Killed
Tiger
it.
King?
Husband. Stabbed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody was saying that she killed her husband and fed him to the tigers and shit. But unbeknownst, he's actually been found. He has been living in Costa Rica this whole time. He left and went to Costa Rica. So that's where he's at. I mean, smart man, go to a place with no extradition, but, he faked his death. So I don't know if the U.S. is going to bring him back or, what's going on.
Well, you said no extradition, all right, so they can't.
Good point. So with that being said, Mr. Baskins is chilling in Costa Rica, just so y'all know. So, fellas, if you need to get away from your girl, just say she killed you and fed you to the cats and then go to Costa Rica.
She fed you to the cats. I'm done. Okay, see, this is why. This is the problem right here.
So look, like I said, today,
yes,
tonight,
it is.
We are literally going in on relationships. This is going to be just
we walk into relationships, and we got to really be honest, right? We got to set the stage first because we came into the building and it was going up. Yeah. It was going up when we walked in. Yeah. I can't see what people are saying because I can't log in yet. I got a new phone.
Well, it's Nicole said, yo. Tiff said, hey, baby. When I said, need y'all to roll to the studio, Marcus like, who want a problem? Nicole just said he came out in his thought attire.
His thought attire.
Fuck you. And Tiff gave the international dick emoji.
Got it.
The
okay,
eggplant.
The eggplant.
Yeah,
all right, awesome.
So
awesome
she
sauce.
eggplanted.
Awesome. Mercury retrograde, man.
Okay.
Mercury retrograde, man.
Okay. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. Look, relationships are hard. Relationships are work.
They are work.
All right?
They are.
You can sit here, everybody wants the gumdrop trees and the chocolate rivers and, you know what I'm saying, the rainbows with the unicorns. Right. You know what I'm saying? But a relationship ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the goods are the goods, but when it's bad,
it's ugly as hell.
But that's when you see what your relationship is really made of, what the foundation is built on. Because it's easy to love when the chips are up.
Good. When shit is good.
It's easy. You don't really have to do much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's there. It's easy.
Right.
But, shit, when the chips are down, You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it could be emotional, it could be financial, you know what I'm saying? It could be physical, whatever the case may be. When the chips are down, that's when you see the core of the person that you're dealing with and you.
You know, you're right, and I'll give you that much too. You're right. You when it's shit's on the table, when problems are happening, when you gotta struggle, when it's not beautiful, and you gotta sacrifice, and you gotta go through a couple other things. Yes, you do see the caliber of a person that you're dealing with. You absolutely do. When the chips are down, and when it's up, and a person dip, then you know that's probably not the person for you, especially if they only dipping when they up. You know. I tend to notice that happens a lot with a lot of people when, you know, one person in a relationship is down, somebody will hold them down, the next person will get up, and then all of a sudden they just gone on them. They just dip on them.
In that aspect, I've also seen when a person is down in a relationship and the other person that's actually up in a relationship literally puts their foot on that person's neck while they're down. You know what I'm saying? And really degrades and makes them feel
Oh yeah. I used to have, like, I've been in a situation where there was people who would literally talk down or negatively about my financial situation. They would talk down and negatively about just kind of a lot of stuff, you know. And it was like, you know, yo, bro, I'm coming out of some shit. You know, I'm getting out of a process. We already know what process I'm talking about, but yo, I'm growing from some shit, you know. And hold up, because you know the sun is shining, the water is coming, man. I've been through a lot of rain. I'm coming out of a lot of mud. But what happened when you do that? You plant that seed, man. You pour the rain, the sunshine come, and that motherfucker grow.
There you go.
That motherfucker grow.
Man, I ain't heard Auntie Peaches cuss like this on the show ever, man. It's real in the field. I'm telling you, man. If you, let's see. It's Marcus said it's like food going down. Oh, good going down. Sooner or later turns to shit.
For some,
that's one way of looking at it.
That's you know, Marcus. I'm not gonna take that one away from you, bro. I'm going to act like I know that one. You know, that's for some. It is like that, yeah.
Boss Lady said, depends on what the down is. If the down include a lack of integrity, then nah.
Yeah, and that's where it comes from me too. It's the lack of integrity. If in your downfall there's a lack of integrity, especially with the narcissists, right? I see that a lot with narcissists. There's a lack of integrity in their downfall to where instead of owning up to the things, right? They want to gaslight, they want to bullshit, they want to come up with everything other than the fact that, yo, I just fucked up.
You know what?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Hey, look, man. I mean, in any relationship, you know what I'm saying, you're going to mess up. You know what I'm saying?
You're not going to do shit perfect. Nobody is.
Now, depending on what the mess up is, you know what I'm saying, depending on what it is, you know, some things are fixable. You know what I'm saying? Some things may not be. You know, some things are irreparable. I mean, if you are, you know, in a relationship, in a house with an individual, and then you go out of town knowing that your phone lines and...
Hey.
So, basically, if you mess up, just admit that you messed up. And I didn't say nothing.
You know, really, it's like
it's
funny because this is literally what we walked into the office to, right? We walked into the office of a conversation of multiple levels of everybody kind of going through retrograde. Yeah. And unfortunately for a lot of people tend to not pay attention to, they'll blow it off. Oh, the stars, the skies, this and that. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't realize that, man, what's happening out there in the solar system is triggering emotions. Mm-hmm. It's triggering thoughts and feelings. Mm-hmm. It's triggering all kind of things. And people are doing things like regressing, because that's what a retrograde does. It makes you go backwards and fuck up.
And sometimes going backwards, somebody's behind that car, and you possibly and driving it. I mean, you could possibly, run over the person. I'm not saying I know somebody who did it.
Okay, I'm gonna say hey again. See, here you go again. I'm gonna say hey. So again, y'all, we walked to a conversation.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say this. Who keeps chiming that bell?
Is
that you?
Yeah, my boots have things on them.
The fuck you got on your boots?
It's my boots are boots,
But why does it just keep ding?
Because it's next to the chair, and the chair and the boot is me.
She got on some damn Buddhist boots, man. They sitting right here I'm waiting on the ding. I'm whoring. Anyway,
my boots are a singing bowl, y'all.
I got to sneeze and it won't come out.
Okay.
But listen, and I'm gonna say this to the fellas. fellas, plain and simple, man. If you're dealing with a woman, okay, and you guys split up for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, whether you wanted to split or not, you know what I'm saying, if she wants to leave, let her leave. Let her leave. Don't get aggressive. Don't get stalky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, start trying to stop her from leaving. You gotta dodge a car, bro.
Just take your. I mean, you've hit a person with a car.
I have.
You have.
I have.
I've been almost hit by a car.
I have not only hit a person with a car. I have thrown a person off of my car. I have. Yeah, I have. And because he was in the wrong in the first place, he didn't press charges. He couldn't because he would have had to tell on himself. Huh. Why did she hit you with the car? Oh, because I was busting her window. It's things like that. Like, I understand that, but it's negative. You busting the window because she's trying to leave. She's trying to leave because you was busting her up. And that, or at least my situation was, I was in an abusive situation and the person was fighting me. I tried to leave. He jumped on my car, started busting my window out. I dipped out on him. And you could choose to hang onto the car or not, but I'm leaving.
Listen, if she wants to leave, let her leave. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy, because honestly, if you busting out her windows with a bat, or you're trying to reach into the car to do something to her, do you honestly think that's gonna make her stay? Because it's not.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes you do have to separate. One person has to leave the situation,
right,
in order to calm down.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you got to take a step away from something and be cool. And sometimes it just takes, silence. Stop talking for a second and just, like for me, when something go wrong for me,
I don't know what
you know what it is. You know what it is? It's my heel. Every time I move my foot, the heel of my boot taps the foot of the chair.
Sit still.
And I can no. Don't you know? I'll be over here fidgeting all day.
ADHD ass.
You know how much caffeine I drink in a day to get my job done? Seriously.
Jesus. Now, okay, hold on. One more.
Okay.
Because Marcus was right.
What?
On the flip side of that coin, ladies, if you are in a heated debate with your mate, boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, because we still got some carpet munching dickophobes out there.
Oh boy!
So I had to sneak that in. So
you've been waiting to say that all night.
I have. But if you guys are in that argument and you see that the man is trying to leave, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to engage.
Let him go. Let him go.
Do not follow that man outside.
But now my thing is this. Hold on. Stop.
Go ahead.
See, now this is now I'm finna pull a card real fast. Because what tends to happen is that in a situation like that, right, the argument is heated, the conversation is heated, and the person is walking away. It's how you are walking away. If you're walking away with a disregard for my feelings, and I'm saying, hey yo, you're walking away from the situation with a disregard for just me in general, it's going to make me start to disregard you back.
No.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's going to make me disregard you back.
That's nonsense, because let Elroy walk away. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, let Elroy ass go.
No, and that's bull. Because the same way that you deserve the right to leave a conversation,
yes,
whether I'm in mid-sentence or not, your regard for my feelings don't matter when you're leaving. No, it doesn't.
I'm going to tell you right now, listen, hold up, Swallow. I'm going to tell you right now, if we're in a heated debate or a heated discussion and we're at a point where I walk away, I don't give a flying fuck about nothing that's coming out your mouth no more.
Okay.
Because at that point, you've done something, said something to make me shut down.
Which means that you have that right to walk away.
Exactly.
Okay. So, with that being said, we deserve
and granted, guys deserve the exact same respect.
That's all I'm saying.
And I'll do the hays and I'll do the alrighties and all the other. But don't be mad too later when you ready to talk and she not.
Man, you know what?
The
reason I'm walking away is to stop. Because if we're in a heated debate, nobody's listening. We're both talking. We're both trying to get our point across.
Right.
But nobody's listening.
Right.
Or you're listening to respond and you're not listening to ingest.
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Exactly. Yeah, you're listening to respond. You're coming up with your response before it is that somebody actually gets out what they're trying to say. And then at that point, the conversation is lost.
And you just did it.
Whatever.
See? So with that being said...
I did it on purpose, though. Go ahead. Y'all know I do shit on purpose.
So I hate her. So with that being said, it's one of those things where, you have to realize nobody's going to win in an argument.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And what I've noticed more times, if I walk away from a conversation, if I walk away from a debate with a woman, she's not so much angry that I'm walking away. She's angry because I'm walking away while she's still talking.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you warning, like, hey, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to leave. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you these warnings. But if you keep chirping, hey, that's on you. But I'm letting you know, hey, I'm done with this. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm walking away from the conversation.
Exactly.
Now.
Let's cool off, and we can talk about this a little bit later. But right now, it's not good.
Do you ever attempt in that situation to say those things like, hey, we're in a heated discussion. Let's take a stop. Let's stop for a second. Let's wait a second. Allow us to come down off of where we are, and then we'll come back together. A lot of people don't know how to do that. And I'm not going to say I do all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most of the time when I get to that point, though, is because it's like, we're not going to go anywhere.
Hey, buddy.
It's like, it's to a point where I know that it's not going to get anywhere. And because I know that it's not going to get anywhere, I know that our conversation, I'm going to frustrate you, you're going to frustrate me, and it's going to continue to elevate or escalate. And at that point, we don't need to communicate. We do need to stop.
Or, I didn't hear it. Oh, how do we, wait. Hold on, we got a call from the 805. Okay, hold on. Caller. We're gonna need you to call back. It's an 805. We'll call you back. So just stay by the phone, okay?
All right. Oh, he's on.
Hold on. Stay by the phone. We're gonna call you back. Huh? Wait, hold on, E. I'm gonna call you back. We're gonna call you back, E. All right.
So, in a situation like that, I'm no different. I'm stubborn as hell. I know I'm stubborn as hell. I talk back. I talk shit. I do all the shit. So hey, I do it all. Listen, you especially in a relationship, I need to be able to be open and upfront and straight up with you. And if you cannot be open and upfront and straight up with me, we can't communicate with each other. Yeah, okay. So sometimes the words get harsh, right? But I mean, y'all, my problem would be most of the time y'all dish some hard words, and then when they come back at you, you want me to respect that you a man, huh?
Well.
Huh?
Well. Wait,
so you could throw harsh words, and I'm supposed to respect that you a man after.
Well, that comes with the arguing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna argue with somebody, if you're gonna get into a debate with somebody, keep it above the belt. Don't expect to hit somebody below the belt and think that it's gonna be okay. It's not. Because there's certain times there's a lot of times that you actually can say something to someone, you know what I'm saying, and you can't take that back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Once you fire the gun, dude, the bullet keeps going. It keeps traveling.
Whether you saying things to someone you can't take shit back, you do things to someone you can't take shit back, you do things to hurt someone you can't take shit back. It's a lot of things that you cannot take back, and then you turn around, you look at this person, you expect this person to do what with it?
Herpes, you can't take it back.
You expect the person to do what with it?
Oh, what? Sorry.
No, seriously.
Yo, Doc.
Yo, wait, God dang. Who is this? Who is this on the line? Who we got?
Yo, it's your boy E, bro.
Oh, what's up, Eric?
And I'm listening. Yo, respect, man. I love the fucking show, brother. But homegirl saying that shit, and you're saying your shit. But straight up, I've been married 25 years, man.
Congrats, man.
Sometimes the lady's got to say their shit, and you just got to bite your tongue and handle that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh.
If you want to make it work, that's for real.
Man in a successful relationship talking, y'all.
Well, now, hey, you know what? Now, I've known E going on 30 years, man. That's how long he and I have been knowing each other. Well, actually, no. Well, damn near close. But either way, and his wife, shouts out to Rach. His wife put up with a whole lot of shit from us, man. He had the studio in his house. We used to come rapping.
This is gonna segue into the next part. You know that.
Indeed.
All right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I listen, and I've seen E go through, a lot, man. The ups and downs of marriage, man. And, you know what I'm saying, they hanging in there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I love them both to death, man. Straight up.
Yeah. But D, your girl in the air right now, what she's saying, and I hear what you're saying, but dude, sometimes a man's got to bite his tongue and just suck it up. You know what I mean? Like, we do a lot of foul shit and we do our thing, but when a woman's like really sincere about what she's saying, sometimes you just got to be quiet and listen. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
I'm on the air with Dion on the radio show, babe.
See, that's Rachel.
Rachel's yelling from upstairs.
That's Rachel. That's Rachel.
Put my kids to bed, and she's yelling. Who you on the phone with?
Tell Rachel I said what's up, man.
I will. Dion says what's up, babe. I will. She sends you love, D.
Fucking Fuck, I love this dude, man. I swear to God. Man.
I love it. I love this input though. This input is right. This is something that a lot of people seem to not want to be able to accept or absorb. Yeah, you do need to sometimes bite your tongue and let your girl go. She need to get shit off her chest too. And if you constantly leave her bottled up, eventually what happens when you think about a pressure cooker? Y'all know what a pressure cooker is?
Yeah.
I know you know.
Pressure cooker is the right word.
Think about a pressure cooker. The shit it piles up and piles up and piles up and piles up. You got your shit off. You went off, did what you did. You said what you said. You're gone. You're walking with your dick energy. You're gone. And she's still sitting up as a damn pressure cooker, and the shit is just building up. And you walk off with your big dick energy, and she's still sitting back. Fucking pressure cooker ready to explode.
Damn right I got
and
big
then,
dick energy.
Whatever, your big dick energy, your little dick energy, your rich
nigga,
you're whoever. I'm saying, well, because listen, it's a lot of dudes.
Don't you put that
I'm putting all the energies into this one. No. Whether it's your big dick energy, your little dick energy, your rich nigga energy, your ego behavior, your whatever energy it is that you want to call it, whatever it is, you still putting yourself in a position to come back to a pressure cooker. You know that, right? And then when she explode, you want to walk away from that shit too. You run.
It's a good thing I know how to do it.
You run.
That's why you got that little knob on top of the pressure cooker. Relieve some of that fucking pressure. You gotta release
the pressure. You gotta come on. You gotta come.
And luckily, D doesn't have that little dick energy. So.
And it's that and the little dick energy be the worst, which is the funny part, right? They the worst ones.
Those are the dudes that are wound up like tight as fuck.
Yeah, seriously.
Lifted trucks that they fucking all angry.
Yep.
All right. Hey, man, E, get back to the family, man. Thanks for calling in, my dude.
All right. I love you, my man, and I'll call you tomorrow. Later.
All right. Love you too, brother.
That was wonderful input and a wonderful segue into the rich nigga, rich ego, rich behavior bullshit.
Shit.
That really is. It's a wonderful segue into it. Because you really have that energy out there, and the crazy part about it is after this transition of everybody like I'm better than, and I'm gonna put myself on this pedestal, and I'm a celebrity in my own mind, and I'm the man. You got to walk around with your chest poked out and doing your King Kong shit, right? And it's the rich nigga, ego rich nigga behavior shit. Like she said earlier, this part of the conversation we walked in on, y'all.
man, yeah.
It is. Like real life, it just came out this way, so here we go.
But that goes into the, corporate women.
Okay, rich nigga, rich bitch, right? Okay, let's call it that, right? Okay. Rich nigga, rich bitch. Okay, all right. So the ego and the behavior.
With that being said, we have corporate women these days,
right?
That, and I'm not going to sit here and say that it's their fault, as far as what they do, but for some reason. Some men, I won't say all, I will say some. Some men are intimidated because they may not make as much money as a woman does.
I've been there.
And it gets to a point where no matter what, you don't feel like that man. You know what I'm saying? And this is, I've had this conversation with a few cats that I know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that.
My thing is, you're still a woman. You can be a multi-billionaire. You're still a woman. You're just a woman with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman that's able to do a lot of different things for yourself that most people wouldn't be able to do. You know what I'm saying? But you're still human. Meaning, you still want that warmth. You still want that affection. You still want that there's that manly presence. Unless you're a carpet munching dickophobe, but you still, that's just the natural attraction to it. That's just like, I can make millions of dollars. I'm going to make millions of dollars, but it's not going to change me. You know what I'm saying? As far as who I am and how I treat people. Now, it may change my address. It may change the car that I drive. It may change the clothes that my daughter wears. But me, the type of person, the humble person that I am, it's going to remain the same.
See, and I see that. I understand what you're saying, but it has to be a situation of you got to be able to say that after the millions. You got to be able to say that after all of the things come. And still be able to and be holding true to what you're saying, because a lot of people get to $100,000 a year and feel like they a rich nigga and want to walk around treating people like shit. A lot of people get to $200,000 a year and feel like they balled out and they want to walk around and treat people like shit, And it's the ego. This is a part of the conversation that we were coming into. It's the ego that takes over. They have to feed the ego for a while, so they'll go out and do a whole bunch of dumb shit. They lie to protect your feelings, but what you're doing is just fucking everything up, and it's the behavior patterns of that person that triggers all these things. So it's the rich nigga, rich bitch. Like, I put it best. I read an article a couple of days ago, Gabrielle Union. I think you sent it to me.
Oh,
you did send it to me.
Yes.
A couple days ago, I read an article Doc sent me, and Gabrielle Union said that she cheated on her first husband in her first marriage because she paid all the bills.
She felt it was okay to cheat on her husband because she was paying the bills.
Because she was paying the bills. And it's like, what if all women go there? What if all women go there? A lot of guys be like, oh, I want this woman to give me the other half in this relationship and come into the situation 50-50 and this and that. What if all women got to the point of, if I'm splitting everything 50-50 with you, what the fuck I got to be faithful to you for? What the fuck I got to be faithful to you for? We roommates, nigga. You not my man. Fuck, I gotta be faithful to you for. We splitting everything 50-50. What the fuck? What are you doing for me?
Hold
on, stop, because I can do it by myself. You understand? And that's where, but this is their mindset, and this is with the man and the women. Men do the same thing. If I'm in here taking care of everything, handling everything, first of all, what the fuck do I need with you? Right? That's how they are. I can do my own shit. That's how men are. I can do my own shit. I don't need you. What the hell are you here for? And now they're like, no, you need to come to the table with half of everything at this point if I'm going to keep you. And on top of that, additional stipulations as well. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to be here. This is how guys are coming lately. And it's not cool, because in the process, you got this laundry list of shit that you got for her. And some women are the same way. They got this laundry list of shit that they coming at that the man got to have. And you losing out. You fucking yourself. You know that, right? Like, you're dwindling down the options of people who you're actually going to find yourself happy with, and the truth of the matter is, you're just not happy with yourself. That's it. That's it. It's the only reason why you're doing any of the dumb shit for your rich nigga ego, your rich bitch ego, whatever, all that shit. You are running around hurting people doing because you're just not happy with yourself. Find out what it is that's wrong with you. Fix that shit first, and then see exactly where you're going.
Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt fucking people hurt people.
Now, I will say this. For that particular type of ego, and you're right. You know what I'm saying? They're not happy within themselves.
Yeah, they're just not happy within themselves. Rich as hell and still mad, still upset about something.
Money can't buy love. It can buy pretty much everything else in the world, but it can't buy love.
Yeah, that's it. Your insecurities, bro.
So with that being said, find you a mate that brings out the best in you. Find you a mate that brings out the best in you. Even if you fall, you know what I'm saying? She is gonna be there to pick you up. But they're not gonna remind you of the fact that you're down. You know what I'm saying? They're going to encourage you. Now, as far as the attitude, as far as I don't necessarily need you here, I have that attitude now.
Yeah,
so do I. You know what I'm saying? I cook for myself. I clean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I work. pretty much,
Right.
I don't need a person
Right.
in my life.
I want you. I love you. I care for you. I want to be the person to do those things for you.
But there's one thing there's one word that you're missing. Is I value
value you.
I think that's one of the things that's missing. You don't value the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Because if you valued the person that you're with, you wouldn't be outside trying to better deal the person that you're with for something that you may see.
The person that you're with is like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And it's like, or like the person who's in competition with their mate. Yo, I don't want to be in competition with my dude. I want him to win. I want you to win. Oh my God, you know how proud I am to see the man winning? Oh my God, especially when oh my God, a black man winning? Oh my God.
I'm just as happy to see my black woman win, because when she wins, we win. That's just like when I win, we win.
And that's where it's at. And it's unfortunate because they get into these competitions where they got to try to I got to best you. I want to hurt you more. I want to one up you. I want to overshoot. You got to catch up to me. You got to be like you got. And it's for what? What's the purpose? Why even bother if that's the case, man? If the only person that's good enough for you is yourself, go fuck yourself.
Technically, I mean, it can be done.
It can every day.
I mean, I don't think it would be very enjoyable.
Oh, yes, it is. People fuck themselves every day and love it.
I got hemorrhoids. I'm cool. But with that being said, honestly, shit. If you're with me, it's because I want you here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I value you. Mm-hmm. There's things. I won't say something. I will say there are things about you. There are things that are in your character.
Right.
There are things that make me say, you know what? Yes, this is a woman that I want in my life.
This is somebody I need in my life.
This is a woman that I want around my daughter.
This is a person that I need in my life. See, not want. See, it's your energy that makes me feel better. I need that. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's because I value your energy that much that I need that. Mm-hmm. I value the presence that much that I need it. See, I'm different. I'm not going to walk around and say I don't need mine, because I do. And that's where a lot of people got that. Man, I don't need you. Fuck you. I don't need you. And then they just go. I'm sorry. I need mine. So if you don't want to be the person that I need, get on. But I need mine.
With interest, yeah.
Real shit.
But I mean, it's I don't know what it is, or where the breakdown then came from. Mm-hmm.
Right now is Mercury retrograde is who's breaking everybody. Right now, Mercury retrograde just ruined a whole bunch of relationships, y'all. But go ahead. I mean, a gang of them all at once.
Nah, it's listen. Stop trying to better deal the person that you're with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The person that you're with is with you. You're with them for a reason.
Right.
Good or bad, up or down.
Right.
Stop trying to better deal that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you may find fellas, you may find a girl who has a bigger booty than your girl, or bigger titties, or she may be better looking than your girl. Okay. But you don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Your girl knows you. She knows when you lying. And fellas, I'm telling you now, if she's asking you a question about something that you know you did, if she's asking you that question, she already knows the answer. Dude, just come clean. Because if you lie, it's going to be even worse, man.
Well, now, go back to rich nigga, rich bitch, ego, and behavior. They be like they lie to protect the person's feelings. They're lying, number one, to protect, come on, because shit is funny as hell to me too, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try. I'm going to try to hold it. I'm going to try to hold it. I'm going to try to hold it. Hold my mule. Okay, so they cheat because they want to protect the other person's feelings. They don't want the person that they love to be hurt by their actions or disappointed in them and the things that they've done and said along the way. And look at that. No, seriously. Now this is a real fucked up. It's not that.
It's a comment that somebody stupid said. But go ahead.
No, it's a real fucked up thing, because a lot of people get into it's an era of disappointment. They look at that and they don't want to be seen differently by their mate. Mm-hmm. And so it's, even though they do things and they want to keep it under wraps, they still don't want to be seen in this negative light by their mate. So they want to keep this appearance because it's like, okay, this is my bubble. This is my oyster. This is my pearl. But it's like, yo, why you go crack your pearl then?
You know what? A well-placed truth. You know what I'm saying? A hard truth. If you're out there fucking up and you get caught, come clean. You know what I'm saying? A hard truth.
Yeah, that's what.
It's always gonna be better than a lie. Because if you lie, you got to keep lying and keep lying and keep lying. You know what I'm saying, to cover up these lies.
Yeah, but like what bro said earlier though, like what dude before we came in, when dude said earlier, it was not about that. They don't care about the number of lies they have to tell. It's just as long as the lie keeps the person from understanding the real about what was really, the situation.
But I mean, after a while, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to atone for that lie. It's gonna come back one way or the other. So just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest and deal with the consequence of whatever it is that you whatever it is that you did.
Okay. Now let's go with, you can't handle the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth, you can't handle it. Or is it, I'm going to tell you the truth and I'm not going to like your reaction?
Sometimes it's both. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look here. I got cheated on my birthday.
I got cheated on my anniversary 2 years in a row.
Right. So it's one of them things, man, where you like, look, fam, so if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. I mean, be grown enough. If you walk into a relationship, you walk in like a grown up, like a man, like a woman. You walk into that relationship. Be man and woman enough to walk out of that mug if that's what needs to be.
Yeah, if you're not happy, if you're no longer happy, don't keep them. Don't project your misery. If that's the case, just say that you're not happy and you want to go, Oh,
and just to go back, Nicole McMurray.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, my daddy just raised me to be a real nigga. Look here. You know what? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you there. I'm Nicole, Gwen. You can sit here and say that all you want to, but fact of the matter is you are a woman.
Yeah, we hold emotional content.
You are a woman. You know
we
what I'm saying?
We are emotional.
And you can sit here and say that you're void of all emotion, but you
are not. We are emotional.
But you are not.
I'm emotional as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm emotional. I'm a Cancer. The waters flow over. They run. The rivers fly. I'm her. I'm emotional. If I feel it, if it hurt, you're gonna know. If I'm happy, you will know. If I'm upset, you will know. It's nothing. I don't hide it. Yes, my heart is on my sleeve, real big. You see it. So
I mean, but some people. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the phone?
Right there.
No.
She's on. We got to call her.
Here it is.
You on?
Chopping with Big Doc. You are on the air. Who we got?
Gwen, she want to argue.
What do you want? Don't call him. But you're not a dude. You are not a real nigga, Gwen. You are not a real nigga.
Wait a second, Gwen. Wait, you said you're not gonna cry?
Yeah, you will.
Gwen.
Yes, you will, and yes, you have.
Gwen.
Yes, I do count. Yes, I do.
So look, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, hold on. You said not in front of a man. Wait, Gwen, hold on, Gwen. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, see, now that I understand. Now that I can understand being so much to the point that you like, you know what, you did this enough times, you'll never see me cry again.
You know what?
I have been there.
No. She's not saying that you'll never see me cry again. Mm-hmm. She's saying you will not see me cry.
Ever.
And
no.
That's not cool.
No,
that's not
I'm
cool
vulnerable.
At all.
Because I'm vulnerable.
I'm man enough. You know what I'm saying? If something happens and I'm hurt, you know what I'm saying? To that point, whether you my woman, we in a relationship, yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you I'm gonna show you,
right,
how you made me feel.
Right, I'm vulnerable. That's just what it is. It's not even about showing you how you made me feel. If that's what I feel at that moment, then that's just what it's gonna be, and that's what it is. You can't handle it. You don't like it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. I don't really know what to tell you. It's just where I'm at that moment.
There it is.
And that's just what it is. Like I said, I wear my heart on my sleeve. You're gonna know.
And both of y'all are big four-headed cancers. Now what? You don't know where I live. Oh, well, you know what? 6320 Alpine Tree Avenue.
He ain't gonna put it out there. Wow.
I just thought about it. I'm like, oh, shit. No, she got the seasoning.
She said with a bag of seasoning. Hold on. Let me give you the address.
Nah, she make.
I know. See? I told you.
Waiting on it, Gwendolyn. So, but at the end of the day, go ahead. You women in your fucking cars, dude. Listen.
Y'all better quit getting in front of these damn
man,
cars
I'm
with
saying,
these
like,
pissed off
fellas,
women.
like, I don't know what y'all be thinking if you're going to stop the car or what. But stop jumping in front of these women's cars, dude. Like, stop.
Stop jumping
real.
on the car, in front of the car. Just stay away from the car. If she in the car and she mad, get the way.
You're
get
not
away.
made of rubber. Nigga, like, you're going to bounce. Best believe. You gonna bounce. You gonna roll.
You might splat. You might splat. It might be a splat or a squish. You don't want to.
So let's stop playing those games. You know, rubber bumper babies. Bye. So yeah, there's that.
That's the third person. Listen, y'all. That's 3 people in the last hour that has talked about running men over with cars. Whoa.
Yep. Marcus, you're right. That's how Chris Henry died. Chris Henry did not want to let that lady leave. She was driving off. He jumped in the back of the goddamn truck. It was a pickup truck. He jumped in the back of that pickup truck. They went screaming down the damn road. She made a turn. He ends up falling out of the damn truck, hit his head on the rock, died. NFL football player.
That's
really
eerily reminiscent of me throwing a person off the top of my car.
Well,
I mean, literally, I was trying to drive away, and he was literally busting and kicking my car windows out. So when I threw the car in reverse, my windshield, when I threw the car in reverse, he decided that he was going to kick the window in and then hold on to the car from the inside.
That's some Mel Gibson shit.
Right on some like MacGyver Mel Gibson, like it was some movie style shit. So and I was like, wow, kicked a hole in the window, so the foothold was there, grabbed inside of my window and was holding on into the car through the hole that he had kicked in the windshield. So the whole windshield is like spider webs, right? I can't see nothing. Then he's like jumping on the car, putting holes and stuff. I mean, just going crazy on the car because I was trying to leave an abusive situation. I wanted to get away from a person who was being abusive toward me. So then he got on my car. I drove off. He flew off the car. Bones were broken. That was not my problem. It was the situation. And yes, I was getting the hell away from a person who was there. But again, people are, and yeah, I've also been in a situation where that very same person was running in the street in front of me and I was driving and he thought I was going to slow down and I didn't. So that it was, it's a situation because he was fighting me again. It's a situation. And when I say again, it was the same person. So those types of situations, when you come across people where you're in a volatile position like that, and you are trying to get away, and guys, girls, whoever, separate. Go back to your corner.
Hey, ladies, I will tell you, I don't put my hands on women. That's just not something I do. And pretty much everybody on here knows me and has seen me. I know what I do to dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't see myself doing that to a female. But I'm going to say this. Females, ladies, women, don't go beating on your dudes. I mean, I understand y'all get upset, you get mad. You may want to, not Teddy P, but not Bobby Womack. Al Green. Y'all might want to Al Green a nigga. Throw hot grits on his back when you're in the shower. But he deserved that because he was beating that lady up before she did it. But don't hit. Because not everybody has my type of mentality. There's a lot of us out there, don't get me wrong, but not everybody has that. I've heard plenty of men say my hands are bisexual, meaning I hit dudes and chicks. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. If you hit a man, he may or may not hit you back. If you hit somebody, trust and believe, that person has every right to hit you back. So if you can't use your words and you find yourself having to use your fists, man, walk away.
And if your words, that's another thing too. I see that a lot of people will say things that are so disrespectful to a person, do things based off of a person saying something disrespectful back, and it's like, don't get upset and attempt to govern the level of disrespect I show you after you are showing me disrespect. If you're disrespecting me, I know we're right here. You're disrespecting me. You don't get to govern the level of disrespect I show back to you. If you're going to take it low and I take it to hell, you don't get upset by that. You shouldn't have took it low.
Fair enough.
You shouldn't have took it low.
Hey, that's what I say. If when you're in those debates, man, keep them shits above the belt, man. Don't hit low.
That's or stop disrespecting each other.
Very much so.
That's it. It's easy. And you know how easy it is to be respectful and to be kind to the person that you're dealing with, because that's already your person. That's your person.
Tiffany had a very good idea. If it comes to that, just take their teeth. So I guess whoever she's dealing with has false teeth. I mean, Tiff is rather young. Tiff like in her 30s. So if you're dealing with somebody with false teeth, that lets me know that you're dealing with somebody who's like in their 70s, 60s, 70s, and they should be ashamed of themselves for dealing with you. But I'm not going to say anything. That's none of my business. Taking teeth, though?
Hey, take his teeth.
That would be that actually be dope. Take their teeth,
take his teeth,
and then get that motherfucker some beef jerky. Just leave beef jerky in the house after you take their teeth. That'd be the best. Or corn. Or an apple. Or hard candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do
Celery.
Celery.
Carrots. Okay, y'all gonna have me look.
Yeah,
leave that man and his teeth alone.
That's good. Actually, Tiff, don't get mad at me about this, but I had the pleasure of listening in to a story of Gwen and Tiffany talking. Well, I'm sorry, Nicole and Tiffany talking.
Mm-hmm.
And Tiff's son's father, well, I don't think it was her son's father. I think just her ex-boyfriend. Either way, he's kind of a dick. You know what I'm saying? And he basically he kept cheating on her. And Tiff, being a good woman she was, she kept,
taking them back, giving them out, giving them chances.
Right.
Come on now. Let's stop hanging ourselves with this rope we giving you.
So on this one occasion, I guess Tiff had enough. Mm-hmm. And she let that, sorry, Nicole, she let him get in the shower after, he came back from cheating, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. Let him get in the shower, and when you get in the showers, your pores are open. You sweat, your pores open, And she sprayed his drawers with pepper spray. Mm-hmm. Now, just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just in case you don't understand, pepper spray does, in fact, burn outside the body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and when I
remember you talked about this, too, at the beginning of last year.
Yes.
Pepper spray in the drawers.
She put pepper spray in his drawers. She just said pepper spray in his underwear.
Yeah.
She put pepper spray in his drawers, let him get out the shower, lotion up, put his drawers on. And then when his joints got to burning, you know what I'm saying? And he probably trying to figure out a good lie because he done came home cheating and now your shit's burning. So, like, yeah, buddy, if you got to resort to that shit, man, just stop letting the people back in. If you got a pepper spray in motherfuckers' drawers or they what y'all call them, panty liners, if you got a pepper spray drawers or panty liners, just stop letting the person back in. Yep, she just said it. He thought he had an STD. Hell yeah. When that OC spray get to your twig and giggle berries, I'm sure you do. That shit burn. But if you got to do that, man,
it's time to go.
Yeah, just let the person go, man, and
it's time to go.
Don't extend that olive branch.
And it's for once the communication is lost, it's time to go. I get to and that's for me. Once the communication is lost, if I don't feel like I can get through to you, if I feel like if I gotta try too hard to communicate even the simplest things, it's a level of either you're incompetent and I don't want to deal with you, or you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying and I don't want to deal with you. And either way it goes, it comes to I don't want to deal with you. Yeah. And it gets there. It gets to the point of, you know what? That's okay. I'm cool. So you got to be more, I'm even losing my train of thought because there's like so much flying in right now. I'm picking up all kind of energy and downloads, you guys. And
it's
the retrograde. So I had to pause for a second because I do get downloads and I do get messages and I do receive things at times, and I keep trying to ignore what I'm hearing and feeling. And it's something that I have an uncle here in the city who's an apostle, storming the gates of hell ministries. And it's something that he said to me about my own spiritual gifts. And he said that, you're a seer. And because you're a seer, even though you try not to see things, you still see it. And it gets to the point where you be like, I don't even want to see it. Yeah. But you still see it. You can't help it. Yeah. And the problem that I'm having, even at this age, and like I said, this conversation happened today. The problem that I'm having is that I still haven't taken the time to stop and completely embrace the fact that, yes, I am a seer. And that's the reason why things keep happening the way that they do around me, you know?
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Did you see me jumping out this chair and diving across the table to fight you?
Not at all.
You didn't see it? Mm-mm. Because it's going to happen.
No, it ain't.
Well, no, it's not going to happen, but I figured I'd throw a joke in there.
Okay, good.
All right,
yeah.
go ahead.
Good. But it just, I had an energetic download, and it's something that I'll share with you guys next week. Just remember, it is still Mercury retrograde. We are inside the shadow period.
When's this shit going to be over?
Is the shadow period usually lasts about 4 or 5, usually a week, honestly, after the retrograde. So retrograde ended on the 18th. Shadow period is going to push us out to the 25th. At about the 25th, that's when people are going to have like a moment of clarity.
Jeez,
They're going to have like a moment of clarity, and it's going to be like, oh shit, everything that happened in Mercury retrograde, all of this is this, and then all of a sudden you'll just kind of snap back to normal. Especially if you're already being affected by it. If you've been pulled in or drawn in, you know, if you're walking down memory lane and, you know, rehashing relationships and all this, you're going to have a moment of clarity. It's going to snap. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like, oh shit, no, I don't really want to go backwards again. That's what retrograde makes you do. It makes you go backwards, and then you be like, fuck, I didn't really want to go backwards.
I made a chocolate chip banana bread today.
That's nice. I remember you was telling me about that.
Yeah, I made a chocolate chip banana bread. That shit is bomb.
Right.
I'm going to infuse it next time.
You know, I did rum balls, and I infused them, and I forgot to bring them again. And I was like, I'm going to try them again and just make them smaller because they were really, really strong. And, like, every time I ate one, I was done for, like, a couple hours.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, man.
Shit, we got like a little under 4 minutes.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do your sign off because it's something else said to me today. It was kind of funny.
Go ahead, get it.
No. Do your sign off.
Okay, my _auntie_peach is on TikTok, IG, Snapchat, Facebook. If you know my government, you can follow my other Facebook, which I got to get logged into. I can't remember my password.
Go figure. Dion Big Doc Amos on Facebook, Big Doc 68 on IG. At the Real Big Doc on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I tweet too.
Mm-hmm. And Big Doc 68 on TikTok. Y'all follow me. I'm trying to get my TikTok followers.
Oh yeah, and if you guys be sending me messages on any social media platform and I don't answer, I'm sorry, because I go on social media honestly like once a week. Yeah. Right. If that.
So this is what was said to me today. Mm-hmm. Somehow my height came up in the conversation. My height, my size came up in the conversation. Mm-hmm. And it was reminded because I just got a text of somebody asking me how tall were my parents, because I'm a massive human being. I've never been called massive, but whatever. Anyway, the question was asked.
Massive? Have they never seen anyone taller than 6'8"?
I don't know. Like, I'm not the tallest man in the world.
Okay.
The question was asked. It was like, man, you got Bigfoot. You got like the Loch Ness Monster. You know, you got all these fictional characters, right? Like, Doc, what fictional character would you be? Because you a big motherfucker. I'm looking like, dude, what? So, I'm going to say this to the listeners. As far as me being, if you had to pick a fictional character for Big Doc, what would that fictional character be? Think about it. And you can answer us back next week. I want to see them in the chats. I want to see what y'all come up with.
I'm finna get started because I'm like, if we're just going to go based off of like your height, then I would have to go with like Hagrid from Harry Potter just based off of your height, right? Because Hagrid was
big
half
fat dude.
Well, I mean, he was half giant, so he's tall, you know. And that's what I said based off of your height alone. Hagrid, right? Harry Potter, giant, tall.
I said
right?
Next week.
Okay,
I got Thor, the Jolly Green Giant. Eat your vegetables, kids. Ho ho ho. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming in. Nah, but it. And no, I don't want to be.
You
Thor.
said fictional character.
Yeah, fictional character.
Right.
Like, which one would you actually see me being, as far as a fictional, the Hulk? I like that.
See, I had to go with like wizardry and witchcraft and crap. Here, everybody's like anime and.
That's cool.
It depends on what everybody likes. You're going to be a character based off of something that people actually enjoy. So if it's a regular, like a cartoon character kind of person, somebody's going to go with a regular cartoon character.
I already know somebody's going to say Shrek. Already know it. Somebody's going to say Shrek.
I wouldn't.
Somebody's going to. I guarantee you, somebody's going to say Shrek.
I know some Shreks.
I know some Shreks too.
I wouldn't give you Shrek.
I mean, if you walked up behind me and the fat meat around my head.
Is that because? So every guy with a fat roll on the back of his neck is a Shrek?
I guess so. And then Nori Karma just said Shirk is Shrek. You spelled it wrong, fucker. Anyway.
No, that's not. That's Calypso Kelly, ain't it?
Yeah, hey, she said it. She spelled it wrong. And I think
I can't see, got it.
So either way, you jerk. But either way, we'll see y'all next week, man. We love y'all. Peaches, you want to say bye? Say bye to the people.
Adios, people.
Bye.
Hasta luego. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys next week. Come back.